matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, NNCFL Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 24th-ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. So the Louisville Cardinals offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
On the move, he fires. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give to the tailback. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They lost ground on first down, now second and goal from the 5. Lewis to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Guys, the score stays right where it is. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. That's caught. It's Brown. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Breaks into the open. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. And the Cardinals have this offense rolling. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hauser. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. With the catch, it's Golden. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And that's why it's so important to get it to your guys quickly. That's just a simple hitch route. But because the quarterback didn't hesitate, he put it on him right away. He had space to work after he made the catch. Was able to make a defender miss and set up a nice play for the offense.
Going to the run, it's Brown. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass, it's Chadwick. Flips it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Here comes the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. UCLA looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program with a case full of trophies, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Across the 35. Out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Overton. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try the run. There he goes. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that. Touchdown, Clemson! Fitted in the window for the score. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
And I like this, the QB, you could tell. quick read, see it, get the ball out of your hands, get the ball out wide to your playmaker, let him do the rest. No monkey business, no waiting in the pocket, no indecision. Nice job. He did a great job reading it and getting it out of his hands.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. They go to the ground. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Looking for a man. It's Chadwick. Unloads it left. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And the Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires a ball. Now it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The throw to the outside is complete. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Third and short now from their own 48. They'll run play action. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Cardinals line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the returner will be brought down. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Lewis wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Firing to the right, complete. That's the way to get it out of your own end. Takes it all the way up to the 25 before going out of bounds. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Makes the grab. It's James. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Brown. At the 40. There he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wideout. Leaves it with the running back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Touchdown, Tigers! Quick strike through the air for the score. And these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. It's a seam wide open. The 30. He's at the... And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Lewis to throw. Got his man down the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brown. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. The official says no good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Lewis wants to pass. Lets it fly. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And I don't mind this coaching staff and their decision to stay aggressive here with the lead at the end of the first half. You've got a quarterback that, in my opinion, has earned the right to throw the ball in these situations, but you got to be better with your decision-making right there. That's a costly turnover, which now gives your opponent the chance to score some more points here at the end of the half.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He'll throw it. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll try to bang this one through from 52 yards out and the left hash. And it slips just inside that right upright. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Lewis to throw. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Great job to get down with the slide after getting everything you could. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the right. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the try is no good. And guys, after the miss, the lead is still 1. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a fascinating first 2 quarters of football in Louisville. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
The Cardinals will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They'll open the second half on the ground. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The offense set for a first down play. Lewis wants to pass. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Got room on the return. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Now adjusting. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Tiger.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Dropping back, it's Chadwick. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Cardinals will call on their punt team. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. To the air on first down. Under fire. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got a man. It's Brown. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Here comes Clemson with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. The Tigers are on the move. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. To the edge, it's Overton. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
He's not going to make it. What a job on his defense to stop him in his tracks.
Man, that is not the third down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a fourth down now.
We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Here we go. What great shape they will be in if they can punch in a touchdown on 4th and goal. Lewis to throw. Touchdown, Clemson! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. SMU rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Gets it past the marker. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Golden. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Cardinals line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Finding an escape route. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Offense is stopped. Will be returned on downs.
Lewis wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grabbed in the middle, it's Overton.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Trying play action. He's moving out of the pocket. Got it in the middle, it's Jefferson. Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Things did not go. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. And you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage.
Turning it on. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Brown has it. Shakes off the defender. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. To throw, it's Chadwick. Puts it out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Cardinals are in the hurry-up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Flush down to the pocket. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Cardinals! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Madden. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
The sure hands, it's Hughes. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Dropping back, it's Chadwick. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Lost to throw again. Finds his tight end. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. The Cardinals with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Safe completion on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle is Brown. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Dumps it to the back. He's got it, 1st down and more. And he's still running after the move. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Clemson trying to just bleed this clock dry. Off the play fake. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you've kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
With the catch, it's Brown. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Clemson now operating in the red zone. The give on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of